Okay, we're standing here at the Elias Sheads or the Carrie Sheads house on near the Lutheran Seminary. This house was built in 1862, and I talked to the owner of the house today, and they're going to be releasing some additional information on this house in a few months. We're working on a booklet or such, and as that comes out, I'll let you guys know so that if you want to purchase the booklet. This is one of my favorite houses in the town. So right now we're not going to go on too much about the house. We're going to wait on that booklet to come out. But what I will do is I'll read from Greg Coco's book while taking the picture of the house here. It says this house located on the old Chambersburg Pike northwest of Gettysburg sits on the north side of what is now Buford Avenue. The two-story brick building was a fairly new house at the time of the battle and housed a girls' school known as Oak Ridge Seminary. Caroline Sheads was the principal of this academy, and early on July 1st she was able to give shelter and comfort to wounded men who passed by the house. An article written about Miss Sheads in the 1880s stated that she nursed 72 wounded soldiers during the battle. A Confederate officer allowed her to keep 5 Union prisoners as attendants to help care for them. Several of her students returned, and all devoted themselves to the great number of wounded, with their halls and large rooms were crowded. The article continued by saying that for many days after the fighting, these poor fellows remained there and were most kindly cared for till all whose injuries were serious had been removed to the general hospitals. Elias Sheads, in his damage claim filed after the battle, attested, "My premises were inside the rebel lines from July 1st until after the battle. My house was filled with wounded soldiers from the first day's engagement." Now, of course, this house was out here in the open. The houses that are nearby here today were not here. There's another view that was taken down near today where the Gettysburg post office is. It shows the house from the east side, and you can actually see the Lutheran Theological Seminary from that photo in the distance as well. This house sat out here on the first day's battlefield, pretty much by itself, just a few buildings around, and was struck. And as we walk up to the front of the house, you will see up above that window there with the wreath on it, there is a shell protruding from the brick on the building. This is a Civil War building. It is also on the National Register of Historic Places. Today it is also the home of S&S Sutler of Gettysburg, which is an authentic Civil War sutler, and they come highly recommend it. And the sutlery is behind the house in that little building that sits right behind the house, and you can actually Google the number online, or if someone wants to post it online, that'd be great too. So if you're here visiting, or you're a Civil War reenactor, feel free to stop in the sutlery sometime during their operation hours and check it out. This is the Carrie Sheads house, or the Elias Sheads house, built in 1862. And again, later on, when that booklet comes out, I'll be in contact with the owners of the house, and we can maybe make an arrangement for some of you guys if you want to purchase some of this information in a booklet form on the Carrie Sheads house. But I definitely would recommend you doing so, because it is a fascinating place, and there is a pretty fascinating story about some men from the 97th Pennsylvania that were in here, Carrie Sheads, saving a man's sword by hiding it. That information, as well as some additional information that I don't even know about, will be forthcoming according to the owner. So again, thank you for all the comments that we've been getting, and the interest in the Carrie Sheads house, as well as Colonel Jacob Sheads, and we'll be getting you some more information as it comes out here on Gettysburg Battlefield Facebook.